Hello, welcome back to Wildfrost. This is my second recording of the day because I'm behind. I'm catching up because I went out for sushi yesterday with my friends and was gone all day. Anyway, let's begin. I did just come from watching Cranberry's stream. Shout out to Cranberry, friend of the channel if you don't know him. Well, sometimes enemy of the channel. And he wanted me to tell you guys hello from Cranberry and that he's coming for you and he's in your walls. I just want to real quick check and see what we have left to do. I'll probably do it daily on stream. Sacrifice 10 allies in a single battle and defeat this Frost Guardian with a scrappy sword. Those are our two. And then feed the beast, which I think is a launch achievement if I were to guess. But we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. I am down to play Shademancers today. Important thing to note, something I haven't really thought about too much, is starting character HP. This character has 5 HP, which means while I would love to start with Lil Ghazi for the attack synergy, I will have no health to play with in the first fight. I like playing Spike because Spike gives you crazy combos in the big Peng fight. I think Sneasel is also pretty good, but we'll go Spike here. Yeah. We won our last run. I remember it was a real battle. Fun one for sure. Let's rock. I've been thinking at the start of these videos I should remind you guys to like and such. I used to do it a lot more often, but I've been lazy lately. But you know, don't forget to like the video, subscribe, and join the Discord, hang out. I got a Discord in the description. You can come talk with me. Give me your opinions, give me your hot takes, if you wanna. I drew too many tar blades here. It's not the end of the world, it just kind of sucks. I'll kill one. I should kill this one. It doesn't really matter. But yeah, I also stream. I've been streaming a lot of this game lately, so if you want to come hang out on stream as well. I think there's a link in the description for that. I do more than just YouTube, and many people have told me I need to plug it more because they had no idea, which I thought was pretty funny. Someone who watches my stream regularly, shout out to Dot if you're watching this video, told me that they had been watching me for like a few months before they ever figured out that I had streamed, and I was like, oh, yeah, I guess that makes sense. I should probably talk about that more often, huh? So, you know, I'm working on it. I'm gonna greed for money. We want to greed for money through the gobbling here because it's hard to get multi-kills at the start of this fight. This is the snow fight, it's not the big Peng fight, sadly. I'm gonna Berry Bell here to keep the Jun alive an extra round. Oh, no baby snowbows. That's interesting. I don't know if I've ever seen this fight have no baby snowbows in it. Kinda wild. So the boss is really free here, and all I want to think about is min-maxing my winter worm kills. Because this is 3-in-1. I've just been sitting here pinging him so that I can let him chill. We're going to kill the snowbow so that we get a double kill off of the gobbling. Our hero, this fight isn't great for us to make money, obviously, but our hero is really good at killing this gobbling it for max money. I got like, well, I hit it 7 times. I gained 28 gold off of that thing. That's pretty good. Now the real question, can I combo kill the boss and the winter worm? Maybe. Actually, maybe. 2, 4, 2, 4. I'm 1 off. I could kill the Jun myself to buy myself an extra turn or 2. Yeah, I'm gonna kill the Jun myself. I can double kill this without much risk to myself if I just wait, I believe. Yeah, I Tarblade the Snow Knight for 1. Then on this turn, if I can do 2 damage to the Winter Worm, I get a double. Nice. You see that? We get a little extra 5 gold out of it. It's important to min-max your money. It's also really important to kill that Winter Worm, because that Winter Worm had a charm on it, and charmed enemies drop more gold. So even though it's a tough fight, we walked out with 74 gold, which is good. I think that with our hero being a 3-hitter, it's really good to go for charms. So we will. Boost effects by 1. It's a really good charm, we just have to find something for it. see what we get. I don't know if I've ever played this character. Apply snow equal to damage dealt. So as we talked about at length in the last one, if you get this guy to 4, he can lock any enemy out of the game. I do think Tusk is very good, but Snobble, if I could find a... I think Snobble's better in a different clan, specifically Junk Masters. How much health does my hero have? 5? Yeah. I'll go Tusk. Not really what I wanted out of this, but it's okay. I'm also down to move my crown from Spike to Tusk. No, I actually think Tusk should go down later. Never mind. We'll see how much min-maxing for money we can do here. Ah, these fruities look a little bit scary. Well, we Jun immediately. That's a nice step 1. These fruities have a +2 on them, unfortunately. If I Blizzard Bottle, though, I can try to time it out so I kill them with the Puffball. I think you shouldn't risk it here. I have good money as is. I think that you don't want to take a chance. What can I draw? I can draw Tusk. Tusk doesn't do much here. The Tarblade guaranteed for 2 damage is really nice, because I can hopefully kill both Puffballs. Yeah, combo. Hell yes. Very good. Now we just recycle. This is Veiled Lady. We crushed this boss for sure. I have to be careful about things like the Pop Shroom, but I can really just min-max my money here. We'll get Tusk on the field. He's fine to have out. But Teeth builds I have found to be a little bit difficult to play around with. Oh, I can just let the Jun tank the Pop Shroom for me here. I can min-max money by just doing this. This isn't random or anything. The only downside is I'm giving the Shroom Gobbler 1 poison, or +1 attack rather, which is 3, which is not a big deal. I will 2-2 my hero so that I get a guaranteed 12 gold out of this goblin real quick. Seems right to me. Goodbye, Jun. I love that little music effect that plays when the Veiled Lady appears. She sounds like it's a nice little musical cue. Kill the Puffball so that Spike doesn't take a bunch of poison. Yeah, Veiled Lady does 3 poison. That's actually a little bit rough. I don't have anyone who can tank the full hit. I can just Jun it, I suppose. Yeah, I will have to Jun it. But it's fine. Not gonna get the combo off of the Goblin. 3 poison is tough. Not that bad. All you have to do is have Tusk take it for you, or you can accept 2 poison by having Spike take it. Or 1. I can have 1 poison go through here by having Spike take this. Yes, I think that's fine. You hit him with a Tarblade and then he dies to Spikes after his first swing. And it's only 1 damage, which is not a big deal. The Shroom Gobbler, though, that's a bit of a big boy. I need to fast draw here, or no. I have 3 turns and 2, so I can actually just double blade him. We'll be fine. The worst case here is I just redraw Tusk. He takes the poison and then I just pull him out. Indeed. I was gonna say, the best case is Shroom Gobbler dies and then I Jun, but we kill Shroom Gobbler. Tusk takes 3, and then he leaves. Cancels the poison, heals him up. We get a Jun to tank the next hit. Don't Blizzard Bottle my hero. That would not be the right choice. I will Sunburst. I do kind of want a Blizzard Bottle here so that Jun does too. It's basically the same as playing Tarblade, but I get to delay the Veiled Lady's attack by 1. Yeah, and we're done here. 2 Tarblades and we're out. Good fight, very fun. Spike's builds do have a little bit of trouble with poison, but that's alright. We got there. And we have 217 for our first shop. Not too shabby. Would have liked to have picked up another character, but I think we can be fine. Blaze Tea, Bling Bank, Slap Crackers. Blaze Tea is interesting. +2 attacks, but +2 turn timer. The big turn timer increase. That's with the Lumen Ring, that is, of course. Slapcrackers is good, but aimless. This first fight will be the hardest part of this run. I'm gonna greed here for Bling Bank because it is a 1 HP tank as well. But this fight's going to be a little difficult unless we get a good charm here. What do we get? Red charm? Well, there's always the shop. There's always the shop. Crown me? Double targets overburn would be really good if I had any overburn. Alas. Alright, charm me. Gain hog-headed and +7. That's good. That should be... yeah, that's really good. Copy of an item card in your hand. I think I want to... I don't think I want to. I think I need to buy Storm Globe. I want a second source of frost. This will help me with Bamboozle and with Makokos. And the hog-headed goes... you can't put hog-headed on your hero? Man. That sucks. Well, a +7 on Tusk is okay. The greed play is to wait. I'm not opposed to waiting. Crown Tusk. I'm gonna wait. I'm going to wait, and we're gonna play supreme greed here. This is so greedy. Our mission is to survive this fight. That's all. All I need to do is live this fight. Now, thankfully, we have spikes, and this is Infernoko. This build does actually have a great chance of beating this. I was pretty worried we would just die to Bamboozle, but I think we will be fine here. Because Makokos can't actually go above 1 attack. I'm gonna Bling Bank immediately. That gets a 1 in. I don't hate just Berry Bell here, even. Yeah. The Porcupine is really obnoxious to get rid of. I'm gonna Jun, and then I'm gonna freeze this. The Jun takes this hit for me. We're gonna freeze the Porcupine. Here comes the next one. As soon as... mostly just needed to see where the Makoko goes, so that I can move Spike up there. I'm down to move up and work this Porcupine down. I actually think with Spikes, I can probably clear this fight. I can make a lot of money here. I never learn. 5+4 kills this Frostinger. 5+2 here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here, but that would be if it all goes to Porcupine. 5 here. I'm just counting on my damage real quick to see if I have any obvious double kills. I don't think I do. I'm going to hit the Makoko. Kill it. I want to see if it gives the +1. It does not have time to give the +1. That is what I wanted to learn. Goodbye, Jun. This Porcupine's waking up soon. We just hit it and kill it. Spike takes the Frostinger hit for me. Doesn't care about weaken at all. I'm gonna kill this Porcupine, although this is 4. This is actually starting to get to be a lot of damage that I'm tanking. Yeah, I've been flying a little too close to the sun here, I think. I should have been killing the boss. Oh well, I'm going to go for money still. I can't let my hero be weakened. You're going to 5 here. This guy's at 4. That's the only thing I don't like here. I could fast draw. I could have a Jun take it too. Three, 2, and then he hits a 6 though. Ooh. Kill this Porcupine. He hits a 6, which is really ugly. I have the bling bank for this, but I have to kill this guy. I have to kill him fast. That's not great. I've put myself into an awkward position. I see it now. There's no cool trick I can pull. Well, there is. I need the fast draw here, I think. Step one is understanding that there is a problem. That's the first part. The second part is figuring out what to do about it. I'm down with... My hero should wait. I shouldn't take 4 on my hero here. It's a question of how greedy am I? A classic question. How greedy am I? When he flips, he's going to be a 2 attack, 2 counter, +1 every round. I have to do 30 damage. If I'm super greedy, I leave the bling bank out. You know, and many times we find ourselves in positions like this, and what I want you to know is that I really like pushing the boundaries. I'm down to clown. I'm down to clown here. I'm down to push the limit. I'm gonna freeze the porcupine. And we're going to take 4. He goes to 1. I have 2 on this one, 3 on this one. I need a Jun-Jun, no doubt. I need another chump. I'd like to Berry Bell here. I guess the Jun-Jun doesn't matter, so it can take the Frostinger hit and die. I rotate up, and then I want to Berry Bell. There's a decent chance that I phase the boss here, which I wouldn't mind. I want to Berry Bell to give Spike another hit, though. He can tank the Frostinger next round. Yeah, it's gonna happen. Starts at 2. Okay, so Spike tanks this Frostinger. Ugh. I'm gonna Stormcloak this. Okay, we need to redraw. Do I have to let Spike die here? Not necessarily. I could let the Bling Bank die instead. I think it's about time to say goodbye to the money farm. We're gonna kill the porcupine. We do 6 to the boss in saying goodbye. Most importantly, though, do I want to kill this? Because if a Moko spawns, it can be kind of scary. Because I won't have a good way to kill it, and I don't have a freeze in hand. That's the question. I think it's okay. I think it's okay. Ah, it's a snow gobbler. We are fine. There's a snow gobbler can spawn in this fight? That's wild. I've never seen that before. Okay, so we Berry Bell, I believe. Okay, we Berry Bell. 3. Rotate my hero forward? Ah. Frostinger's gonna hit my hero, which sucks. I guess Tusk, but... Because the Jun-Jun only has 3 HP. You do want to spawn the Jun-Jun just to hit Infernoko here for health. There's no good way to go about this, unfortunately. There's no, like, trick we can play here to stop this. It sucks because I'm losing my turn on my hero. So I should have my turn lost on Tusk, because Tusk is a little bit better to lose with. Because it's 3 versus 2. And Tusk only loses 1. So we Jun top. Spike has to die now. Sorry, Spike. Porcupine's really obnoxious, though. Okay. So we're gonna kill the Porcupine. Most likely the Porcupine dies naturally here from the aimless. Because it has to barrage this way. Alternatively, I could move up. No, the Frostinger's not attacking. Don't get lost here. We hit the Frostinger. Or down to 1. Wow. That's awkward. I don't need to play a Jun right now, and most importantly, I shouldn't play a Jun right now, because if I play a Jun next turn, it can tank an extra hit for me. That's what matters here. I think I might need to start Tarblading the boss, but no, I need to kill the Frostinger. So now we Jun here. Snow Gobbler hits into the Jun. Then the Infernoko hits Jun. We kill the Porcupine. The Snow Gobbler can never attack again, because if the fight goes long enough that this has the time to attack again, I probably died. Although maybe not with freezing. Okay, now we get a redraw. I win. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, the best way to play this is to kill the Snow Gobbler and then Tarblade the boss, because I get slightly more money. Not often do you find a run like this, where you stabilize on this boss enough to just farm it, but hey, I made a lot of money. I walked in there with like 40 gold, so walking out of that fight up 82 is very good. Now, this clan specifically, I think... Also, I should mention, we did all of this with holding all 3 charms, and my only added cards to the deck being Bling Bank and Storm Globe and Tusk. So, you know. This clan, I think, cares a little more about card draw, because you can draw more Tarblades together, which is good early on, and a lot of times you're just fishing with this clan. Shade Sculptor sucks. I have nothing to duplicate. That's tragic that it has to be like this. Of the cards in my hand and in my deck, you know, I could duplicate Tarblade. That could be fun. I'm gonna duplicate Jun. Yeah, I'm never unhappy to play Jun. Look at all these cards I can't buy. Damn, Azrael Skull. Tragic. I'd love to play some Overburn shenanigans. Leech Mask. Yo, Leech! I think this card is unplayable, but it's every 3 turns it hits me for 2 and then steals 2 HP from all allies. Crown me. I feel like I want to... I might need to buy something. Brother, I'm not opposed to it. I think Leech Mask is pretty bad, but let's do it. Let's give it a spin. I need more units, though. That's the real problem this deck is facing right now. Oh, boy. Oh, boy, we have to fight King Moko. My Spikes build has to fight King Moko. At least we have the Juns. Wow, this is not going to go over well. I need to freeze the Grog. I greeted, by the way, by not putting out any charms again. I am playing this run as greedily as you possibly can. I need these Junjuns to live long. So I want to heal. I want to +1 the Junjuns with Berry Bell. Now, if my hero hits into Grumps, oh my god, my hero's about to get rendered completely useless. When hit, reduce the attacker's attack by 1. Okay, gentlemen, I think it's about time to call it a day. I think it's about time to pack it in. Damn, this leech is gonna tear me apart too, isn't it? My build is so bad into this fight. It's horrifying. Okay, well, I'm gonna Tarblade the Moko head. We didn't hit the Grumps at least. This is 6 attack. Here's the deal. We're playing the leech, you see. There he is. He's gonna start sucking out, slurping down the enemy HP for me. My hero is currently dead to this Pepper Witch. Spike, I thank you for your service. Here's the deal. I really don't want to kill anything right now. I need to give myself more time if I'm ever going to survive this. Perfect example of why you can't just slam Spike's builds, though. You get run down. You run into King Moko and your run just comes to a conclusion. And it's sad. I need to draw cards. I think I just have to redraw. Sorry, Spike. But you're not going to do a whole lot in helping me kill King Moko anyway. The leech is going to kill the Pepper Witch, and then King Moko is going to spawn here with 24 HP walls in front of him that I cannot deal with in any meaningful way. This looks playable to me. Yes, yes. No, I think that this is definitely a playable setup. I'm confident that we are winning here. The problem is that I only saw one character on this run, and it's my fault because I pathed in the greedy way. I greeded a little too much. But despite that, we can still fight it out. My hero takes this one. The leech gets a double kill here and then hits a 2 on me. I need a Jun. Or I could just... I could freeze the Grumps? I could freeze... Freezing the Grumps is the right play. Freeze this guy. Oh, he actually steals their HP. Huh. Interesting. And now King Moko is... And now King Moko is behind the guy that's stealing HP from everyone? That doesn't seem right. Okay, so I need to hit King Moko to gain spice here. But I also have to silence the Grog. And once I start hitting King Moko, the enemies have to die. But they all have really high HP. I think the correct choice here is, unfortunately, to Tarblade King Moko. This is I will deal with the consequences of my actions, but I will not win. There's a 15 coming at me. +3, so I'd have to hit, I'd have to kill the Pepper Witch, which is very unlikely. Okay, let's try deploying Jun. Well, my hero is now 5 health, 0 attack. And this Grumps does 23. No, this looks very playable, I think. This looks extremely playable, trust me. The leech build, you gotta believe me. Trust. There's another enemy spawning in, by the way. I could stall this fight forever, except for the boss, right? Obviously the boss. If it weren't for King Moko, though, I could actually let Leech win this fight for me, which is kind of interesting. But there is no world I can imagine where I survive King Moko. I just don't have enough turns, even. This has happened to me twice now. The last time this happened to me, I threw the recording out. I'll put this one up. But this boss is just a gatekeeper for bad builds. If your run sucks, King Moko will let you know by flattening you. It feels like specifically Shademancers get run down by King Moko, too. This attack doesn't go through because Leech kills it. Yeah, if I had another, like, slow builds never survive King Moko. That's just how it goes. If I had a little bit more time, like 2 more turns maybe, I could survive this. But I just don't have the time. At least it was fun to try to play Leech. Take me away. The thing that's weird about this, though, is that it didn't even feel like I didn't feel like I gained a whole lot playing as greedily as I did. I think that's just the variance of the map. I wish I could go back and look at the map, honestly. But ultimately, what this one comes down to is I only went to one hero, or one character pick, one frozen character pick, and I only went to, I went to 2 shops, and my game plan was just to hit something in the shops with all the money I built up, and the cards in the shops sucked. And my hero is not good on their own. I needed some attack buff. The interesting thing is that I think ×3 heroes actually are terrible in this clan because there's not many ways to buff their attack. Oh well, it was fun. I'll put this one up for real. I didn't put up the last one that just went to King Moko and died, but shockingly, this is not that run. This is a different run that played very few cards, tried to play greedy, and died. That's okay. If there was a way for me to play the mid-game, the place after the 3rd fight differently, I think I would have been able to be okay. But we walked into a fight that hard countered our Teeth build, and our early game Teeth build couldn't survive into the mid-game. It's an interesting loss, maybe. Well, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, don't forget to leave me a like, subscribe if you want to see more. I'll see you in the next one. Have a good one.